that Eli Wallach, incredibly charming, witty.
Now that was my favorite moment of this Academy Awards, hands down.
I'm sensing a
Well,
little
it's a
sort
moment of family, but this has nothing to do with my profession or us sitting there. That's sitting here and kibitzing on it. That's,
What do you mean? You know him or what?
He's my uncle. My parents exchanged their wedding vows.
You know,
in
I'm
Eli
related to
and
people who
Ann's.
mix concrete. You're
Well,
related to Eli Wallach?
He's my grandfather's
Uncle?
Yeah, he's my grandfather's kid brother. So he's my great uncle. Grew up in Brooklyn, in Red Hook, Brooklyn. You know, upstairs from the candy store that his parents.
You're
ran.
reinforcing every stereotype about the New York Times is somehow we're all connected to this cultural.
Well,
elite.
he was a combat veteran of World War II.
Old Uncle Eli,
Old Uncle
your
Eli.
buddy,
Well, you know, and
just got the Oscars.
yes, he did. It was a proud moment. 95 years old, older than Kirk Douglas.
There's a lot of old, you know, your uncle aside, and I would never say against him.
Yes.
There's some sort of creakiness. There's when they
I'm starting
did
to feel it myself. You
when
know, I'm
when they
aging
did
as
Back
we
to the
sit here.
Future at the start of this show, they were not kidding. I mean, holy buckets! How much looking back can you do?
Well, they do. Yeah, they do a lot. I mean, they're talking about silent movies, and they a few times in this broadcast.
Well,
they've
back
referenced
when I
in
made a movie.
1929, when the motion and there's
Yeah.
always some of that. But I guess you're right. Maybe because this was supposed to be this was the Social Network, Anne Hathaway, James Franco hipster Oscars.
I'll show you my hipster eyes, or my hip is hurting me. That's what they got.
It's the hipster replacement Oscars. That's
yes.
what it is.
Okay, but we've made it this far. And it was twisting, and it was turning, and it
twisted
was
right
going
back,
back
didn't
and
it?
forth. And then Tom Hooper won for Best Director. And so it's sort of over, I think, for...
I think it is, because I think that it's going to be Colin Firth winning the Best Actor. And then I think that as many of us predicted, and then a few of us started to back off from a little bit as this evening went on, it's going to be... It's going to be the King's Speech for Best Picture. And it reminds me a little of the year that, you know, Chicago was the big favorite, and there were some nail-biting moments when it seemed to be swerving away from that, but that came through and run too. So another Harvey Weinstein victory might be.
Harvey can relax.
Yeah, he's very relaxed. The new Harvey.